Okay, I'm making this video because one of my friends actually brought a very disturbing trend that's going all over YouTube. It's called the Am I Ugly videos. And honestly, I think it's stupid. I mean, sure, I get the fact that these girls need to know, need other people's opinions, but validating themselves over YouTube? That's like trying to explain color to a blind person. It's just impossible. Because you will never meet half of these people who comment on your videos. Therefore, in my mind, their opinions should mean nothing. Now, I will admit, there are times when I feel like this, but unlike these girls, who, I'm not trying to get down on them or anything, I'm just saying that instead of making a video about it, why don't they just, I don't know, write in a diary or, I don't know, maybe write it down on a piece of paper or something to that extent. Studies have shown that if you write what you're feeling down, you will feel better afterwards. And a psychologist even said that this is their masochist way of confirming their worst fears, that they are ugly. Now, honestly, I could bore you with details of how the human mind works and how we do tend to get down on ourselves. Or I could tell you this: be proud of who you are. Like me, I'm a total glutton. I love to eat, okay? I'm not afraid of it. And I do have a bit of an eating problem. Okay, I eat when I'm bored. I basically eat my emotions, pretty much. You see, when you start admitting you have a problem, that's when you can start to fix it. Now, these girls, they need to find a more constructive way to deal with this, not putting a video over YouTube. Because this is just opening them up for all types of ridicule and hurt and bullying. Now, I will admit that most of the comments are nothing but good, and some of them actually are just telling the girls to focus on their homework. There are the few that are mean and just downright degrading. These are the ones that I feel are one of the main reasons these types of videos should not be posted on there. Now, if you really feel like that, then go talk to a counselor or something, because honestly, that's going to do you a lot more good than putting a video on YouTube to let the notoriously anonymous and often vindictive people know. Because, let's face it, a lot of people are vindictive, and these girls' self-esteem is not worth that kind of ridicule, honestly. I mean, it's just stupid, and it makes me sad to think that these girls actually have to stoop that low. Like, does nobody care about them? Does nobody want to help them? Because honestly, I know what it's like, okay? I've been there. I'm actually there quite often. But there are only certain things you can do on the internet that won't completely burn you for life or, I don't know, emotionally scar you and make you turn out horribly. Personally, I'd rather these girls just, accept who they are. I mean, if you're pretty, you're pretty, okay. If you're fat, okay, so you're a bit overweight. If you're skinny, then you more than likely have a fast metabolism. But until we can learn to accept ourselves for who we are, then we will never truly know what it means to have pure happiness. Now me, at this point in my life, I've never been happier because I've accepted the fact that due to the fact that I had epilepsy from when I was 8 months old up to the time when I was 12. I was taking medication for my epilepsy for 8 years in that. I've gained a lot of weight from it, and I've accepted that it's going to take about 8 years for it to all disappear, but the way it's going to take much longer. But what I'm trying to say is, honestly, if you know someone who wants to do this, who's actually considering doing this, try to talk them out of it. Just, I don't know, give them the number of a good counselor or something and say, if you ever need to talk to, or like offer to have them talk to you, because just talking to somebody in general about something like this is going to get them a lot farther than just asking YouTube. I mean, I nearly cried when I saw these things, and I'm a very emotional person, so this was not good for me. So I just kind of had to make this to get that emotional baggage, because I carry other people's emotional baggage with me. And I'm hoping that one of these girls sees this video and just knows that maybe it would be best to seek professional help. Or ask a friend to help. I don't know, okay? I don't know what works for you. Honestly, if you're feeling that bad about yourself, just talk to somebody about it. Or you could be like me and have schizophrenia and talk to the voices inside of your head about it. Yes, that's always fun. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. Honestly, these girls really need to not try to validate themselves through other people's opinions. And yeah, I get humans crave other people's opinions, but sometimes it's things like this that just takes it too far, and one of these comments is just going to push a girl over the edge, and we're going to hear on the news about how she died over a YouTube comment. It's going to be horrible.